neighbors. This is Angry Hobbit back with you, and we are going to resume our Hidden Holes adventure. So, as you recall, we had to interrupt earlier today because um, there was an issue with the hidden object scene, and at first I thought maybe I did something wrong, but no, I did some research, and it turns out that that particular scene has a glitch in it, and unfortunately, the only way to kind of get around it is to uninstall the game completely, then reinstall it, and you cannot come back to your existing game. You have to start a completely new profile and keep going from that point on. So that's what I had to do, basically uninstall, reinstall, and replay up to this point. But I was able to get through. I have the glasses for my the blind scientist we were trying to help out. So let's go back in and get this guy going and give him a keyboard. So, okay, so it looks like this basically saved him. You can now see what he's doing. I find it funny that, with the exception of the artist, everybody else like stayed where they were. Okay, so we got this. We got the valve for the. What is it trying to get us to do? Okay. All right, so basically we don't want to get him close to the. Damn. I have to skip this one. I keep moving. I keep not capturing this little guy. There we go. See, like he keeps getting out to the edge. Huh. There we go. Okay, I think we got him trapped. So whatever that is, remember. All right. I still don't have the file for this guy. Okay. Now, out of curiosity, did we by any chance miss anything on this? No. Okay. Just making sure. Here. Nothing here. That was weird. You hear that? All right. So So there were a couple of things in a few places where we had stuff to do. One was in the sub basement. So since this is wooden amulet, and it told us, nope, not this one, sorry, the other one, that we can burn wood or coal. I wonder if we need to burn the amulet. Yep, there we go. It's a key. Okay, and I know where we need a key. We had a locked shelf or trunk or something in the area where we found the cosmonaut suit. Oh. All right, so where was this? I'm trying to remember where the place was. So this was, oh, where was this thing? Is it in the cemetery? Yes. So here is our locked. Ooh, here's our last medical chart. Well, we don't know if it's the last medical chart. We actually don't know that. So let's go find out. All right. So here we go. So what's his problem? He is just, looks like, obsessed about safety or whatever. Just making sure that there's nothing for us to grab. Can we? Oh, we can do a little breaking and entering. Can we do dynamite? All right. That was it? Okay. So that was it with this guy. That was simple. Okay. And there's nothing else for us to pick up. So we picked up last two pieces of Tim's puzzle. Let's go and see what that gets us. I know we still had some closed doors. So let's see if anything else new opens up. Here. All right. Yeah. So here's this guy. Okay. So here's Tim. Okay. So what do we need to do? Okay, so now this door is finally open. All right. We have a little circuit board here. Some stuff here. Just looking around before we do anything. Can't open the door. Okay. So. Hole puncher. Oh my God, floppy disk. Oh, that's a good old friend. Does anybody even use those anymore? I doubt it. I remember that was so radical. Especially the high capacity ones. Love that. So, what am I missing? I'm missing, oh, here's the hole punch. here we need thermometer and meat hook. Okay, so I reckon this is not the meat hook. Okay, we're being picky. Here's the car. There's the thermometer. Where's my meat hook? Meat hook doesn't want to come out of place. No, that's not it. That's okay. Oh, there it is. I'm now like really paranoid about missing things in hidden object scenes because I really don't want to have to replay the whole thing. I mean, love it and everything, and it's kind of a fun game. It's kooky, you know, but I really don't want to replay it because confession time. This is actually the third time I had to replay it. The first two times I had to do it because of technical issues. One time I thought I was streaming and I wasn't, and the second time I was streaming, but there were too many skipped frames, so I had to redo the whole thing all over again. So this time, when we got stuck with the faulty hidden object scene with those missing mushrooms, I had to do it the third time. So by now I like know this game by heart up to a certain point, but I just don't want to do it again. I haven't looked at the various forums for this. There were a lot of comments that the game is buggy. This is not uncommon for older games. Most game creators do release periodically a bunch of updates for the game. Sometimes when you upgrade, go ahead and upgrade, you can in fact go back to your older version of the game or the game you were already in the process of, and it's fixed. You don't have to replay it. And in some cases, no, that's not the case. So in my case, since this is a pretty old game, I had to replay it, and that was sad. Okay, we need a speaker. And cinnamon. Cinnamon. I could eat a cinnabon. Okay, so when they say speaker, this is, by the way, this is another thing too. So, here's my cinnamon. So since some of these are, a lot of these, not some, but quite a lot, are designed by Russian programs, there are sometimes translations. So, look at this now. So sometimes the words don't actually mean what they think they may mean. And that can make it difficult to find things. So this is the memorization game. It doesn't look like it goat. Oh, it's gone up to 5. And I have a hard time with that. The games. Here we go. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. See if I can remember. Okay, I did. Okay, got them all. So this is our crazy doctor, and those of you who watched the Worlds Aligned, so that's our villain. Did he like drag off Tim? I went through all this trouble to save Tim, and he just dragged him off. Oh, that stinks. That was not cool. Let's see if we can save Tim in in the extra gameplay. So somehow my car is not here. Okay. I have a log. So there's some stuff happening. Okay, let me go back. Got this. This is locked. The log is stuck in the ground, okay? This is locked. This is locked. Can I unstick the log? No. Okay, let's go that way. So this is locked. This is obstructed. This is locked. Everything is locked. Okay, where's my stuff? I'm like not seeing anything useful. Rope. There's my cat. That's the extinguisher. Trident. Funnel. There we go. There. All right. So what do I need? Car battery. Here's the car battery. Where's my extinguisher? That should be easy to find. I thought this was it. But apparently it's not. Okay. There's my sock. All right. That's something down. There's my pump. Brush. Which brush? Which can be anything. Oh, there's the extinguisher. That was like a random click and I just found it. Hacksaw. And blue. Does anyone see hacksaw or brush? Oh, there's the hacksaw. Okay, it's in a tree. Brush, 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 brush. Ah, it was a painted brush. Okay, so here's a hacksaw. That should allow us to cut. Well, can we cut this? No. Can we cut this? Boo! Are you serious? You can't do anything with this? we sure? That's useless. Okay. Is there anything we can do here? No. Well, oh, something here. An iron spike. What's that good for? Okay. There we go. So that takes us underground. We have a puzzle piece. We have a rubber duck. We have really creepy looking slippers hanging on top. So let's see what we got here. Magenta chalk. What do we need that for? That's like really specific. We have a brain. There's the brain. Rubber bands. Domino. There's the rubber bands. Chain. There's the... Oh, that's a rope, isn't it? It says find a rope. There's the rope. Oh, that's the rope. Okay, so they're being picky, not named. Okay. Light bulb. There's the glove. Glove was almost invisible. There's the pear hidden inside something else. There's a key. Now, when we say bat, there's the bat. It's not baseball bat. It's a actual bat. Okay, we need cogwheel, bandage, and arrow. Which bandage usually means like something like a band-aid. Cogwheel, I just saw there really fast. There's the cogwheel. Okay. There's the arrow. That was well hidden. Bandage. Those are usually hard to find too. Usually they're cleverly concealed as something else. Nope. Up, there it is. Part of the skull. Okay, so we have a rope. That's useful. Another door. Not sure why I went there. Ghostly things here. I wonder whether that's all the people we saved in the past. Oh, there's a puzzle piece. Okay. I'm wondering. Okay. I'm just wondering how they go together. There. So it can go together this way. Can go together this way. That's fine. May have to skip this one. You know how much I love you. Not. Something very noisy in the like, can you hear that? That is something is just making just lots and lots of noise. this? Look, now this one. Is it? Yay! We made it. So we have that door, we have this door. What are these weird things up there? Okay. It's very hot. Better be careful. Well, yeah, that's usually a good advice. Very busy. Hidden object. I think this is the storage area they just forgot about. All right. Mirror. There's the mirror. Okay, there's the trowel. There's my ball. There's the lock. Remember what we said about looking around the edges? They're always tricky like that. Pen. I hate looking for pens. There it is. They're small and skinny. And there's my binoculars. Okay, good. Metallic ball. No idea what that's for. We'll have to find out. We're missing some pieces of pipe. So, nothing we can do with that right at this second. Okay, so, oh, this one reset. All right. Oh, there's my water tap. A little bit, it becomes eventually a little bit easier when the scene becomes sort of unloaded, a little bit less crowded with objects. Not just there's the very rusty portrait, which is what made it so hard to find. It just sort of blended in with the surroundings. Oh God, not another axe like that. Screwdriver. I know I saw the damn screwdriver just recently. Ah, there. That actually looked more like a chisel. Didn't it look more like a chisel? There's the axe. The axe pretended to be the entire top part of the scene. Okay. So let's go back for just a second and see if we can whack this thing off its foundation. Oh, we got a wooden ball. So we got a metal ball and we got a wooden ball. Okay. All right, let's go to this. Too high up. Step ladder. Have a wrench. Here's a ladder. Something in here. Leather strap. Okay, this is for making a slingshot. That leather strap, we need this piece right here and the bolt. So what's in here? Is there anything useful in here? All right. So nothing here. Let's go up. Hey, we know this place. Can we wrench it out? No, apparently not. Oh, come on. What is it with the extremely weak characters who like can't pull stuff out? Okay, so can I do anything else here? And apparently we cannot go through to the secret passage. All right. So, nothing we can do at this time. All right. Is there anything useful for us anywhere? I'm like still bummed I can't get to all my other spaces. There's nothing else lying on the ground. Here. We have to go on the ground. Nothing here. So this is all the scenes we've had. Nothing going on here. Okay, just making sure. As per usual. Just like, you know, we missed the metal thing over there. Piece of the gate. So these ghosts only appear when the light bulb flashes. What can I do with it? Oh, that's what our thing is gonna be. Do you have anything to do here? Is this what this is for? Aha! That is what this is for. Okay. So we have to tumble these balls, I think, out. Let me just make sure. Float from at the proper height from the radiator pressure. Okay. This might be a skip though, because this is not you know, turning the pipes around, you know, when they're already in their proper place. This is swapping them around. Okay, so this cannot go in. So there's apparently some level of restriction as to what you can swap. Okay. Swap these. Swap these. Okay, so there's something, I'm still trying to figure out the logic of this. Okay, so certain ones of these can be skipped, can be swapped, and certain one of them cannot. Okay. Trying to understand this. So it looks like the ones that are highlighted in yellow cannot be swapped. See this? Okay. Okay. So somehow you have to bypass the ones that are highlighted in yellow. You could be here a long time. So let's go ahead and skip. Here's my solution there. This is one of those very long ones. If you have time and desire to do so, you can play with it. And they can be fun, you know. This is the challenges of streaming. You have to either know 100% what you're doing, or you have to skip because you're just not moving the storyline. Just making sure that my chat is refreshed. There we go. All right. This. So we're a bug, a teapot. Got the wrench. File. Are we talking about file the instrument or file folding? see if I can really file they were talking about the tool. And here's the code. Okay, so we have a drill and an access card. All right, that should get us back into the space bunker, we hope. As you recall, that was what we needed last time. Okay, this one lights up again. Night. Here's another one to watch out for. Knight doesn't always mean knight as in person and armor. It could mean chess knight, just like it did here. That is very, very common. Just little trickery. Some of these can and are, can be a little bit more specific in terms of, what you're looking for. And some of them are just, nah, you figure it out. You guess. All right. Here's my ladle. Another trick I often see, not in this game, but in other games. So that one I really hate. That is when they mess with the size of things. They do this here a little bit, using toys and things like that, or drawings. So that's kind of okay. In some cases, what you see is like you can have you're looking for a nail, and the nail is as tall as a building. At the same time, you might be looking for a car or a ship, and it's tiny. So that's kind of neat. It makes very hard to look. Okay, so we're looking for headphones and umbrella. Umbrella might be painted. Nope, that's an actual real umbrella. Okay, good. Hey! We have a slingshot card. Okay, so this is bricked up. So we can't really get into that. Which makes me wonder, they're not letting us wander around too much. Probably because this is an extra chapter. And so when that happens, they might just keep things short and sweet. As you notice, there's nowhere near the amount of stuff in our inventory as we normally would see. Damn it, still missing the little nut there. Now, here's my question. I wonder if we can use that to move the logs. That's our drill bit. Okay, so that's good. All right. So let's see what we can do. Just out of curiosity, is that the solution? No, bummer. I'm so bummed. Why can't I get through? So nothing here, not really. Nothing here. We have something locked that needs to be unlocked. Nothing here. Go. Let's go back in. So what have we got? We have this. Nothing to do here. Is there anything here we're missing? Aha! That is something we're missing. That's where we're gonna get our little nut to finish our slingshot. There we go. There we go. So now let's see if we can shoot down. I'm wondering what we are shooting down. Are we shooting down the light bulb that causes the, yep, ghost to appear? There we go. So what have we got here? So we have a hidden object. We have the ladder. These guys don't appear to do anything. Well, they move. Okay. There's the loudspeaker. Ugh, I hate looking for caterpillars. They're hard to find. They're little, they come in different colors. They're tricky. Okay. Bow is hard. You never know, are they looking for bow as in bow and arrow? Or are they looking for bow as in little ribbon tied? Oh, there's the newspaper. It's on the ceiling. Who put newspaper on the ceiling? All right. Okay. Up there's our caterpillar. Brush. Kind of brush. There's my chainsaw. That's always good. Soldier. You mean the nutcracker? Yeah. Okay. That's a bit of a stretch, but all right. Glasses. There's my glasses. Brush. Again, what kind of brush? There's the bottle. There's the brush. Okay, so we got a hook. What is that for? So the soldiers are not letting us move. There we go. Okay, another letter leading somewhere. Hey, that's the room of the stamp dude. And it's locked. Can we drill it open? Yes, we can! Little breaking and entering, as per usual. I'm the officer, so I assume this guy is gonna help us with these fellas. That was cool. So he's just gonna tell us, help us get through. Alright. That was kind of weird, in a kind of very cool, weird kind of way. Okay. That was an interesting axe. Looks like it's made out of a bone of some giant animal. Toy horse. Oh, it helps not to mislead things. It says crown and instead it is clown. Very different. Make sure you read this one. Alright. Iron. Where is it? Okay. My saw blade. Iron should be easy. I mean, it's usually up here it is. Big and chunky. There we go. Saw. This one is also very picky scene. Like, is it a fish? Is that my fish? Is it gonna let me pick it up? Well, unless it's gonna be correct, you know, zoologically correct, and uh, whale is not considered a fish. The whale's technically not a fish. Yep, there's a difference. There's a wall outlet, and I know I saw a lady. Oh, there it is. Okay, here's a ladder. That was useful. Let's pop over there and see what that is. See, we can never talk to this guy. So we just have to keep finding new toys to put down. Is there anything here? Nothing else we can pick up. Okay, let's back out. We now have a ladder. Where did we move a ladder? Yes. Oh, and there's my airplane. Trying to put the ladder down. There we go. Okay, so here's the airplane. We need that. Anything else here? Okay. Okay. Well, you gonna talk to me now? I already put some new toys. Okay, that just took him that long to get done. Okay. All right. So, this guy goes here. You know that. Where is our artist? Here he is. Here's the dude who couldn't see. Where's my water fellow? There he is. Here's the little girl who had trouble with her toys. Okay. There's the stamp guy. Nothing was here, nothing was here. There's the lady with medallion. There's that guy, and there's him. Now, where do I put the dog? No, that's not the dog. So this was the guy who sat in a chamber with like sticky stuff with the duck. Give me a second, I think I have this myself turned around. So is that the? Yep, there we go. Got it. Okay. That's it? That wasn't very, that wasn't very informative. I thought we were gonna save Tim and all of that stuff, but apparently not. So you might want to pop over into like the story of this game and find out what actually happened. I'm gonna go and read up on it because that was very strange. But I guess that brings our haunted halls Green Hill Sanitarium adventure to an end. And I will find the next game in the series and hopefully we'll play this again. Until then, thank you for watching. Uh, Thank you for commenting. If you are looking for me, find me on Twitch as Angry Hobbit, NGRY Hobbit, or on YouTube as Angry Hobbit spelled properly. All of the games are organized into playlists, so you can play the whole adventure all the way through. Until we meet again, I wish you all a very fine evening.